Wells Adams reveals which Bachelor in Paradise contestants he would like to see in Paradise this summer. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Shared News. We've got to talk about BIP. It's a few months away, but we already cannot wait. But before we get into it, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell so you never miss out on any future videos. As always, I'm your host, Zachary Reality, and let's get into this because Wells Adams has sat down with Us Weekly to talk a little bit about Bachelor in Paradise. You know, Paradise might be a few months away, but fans are already speculating about who might be entering the beach. Our favorite Bachelor in Paradise bartender, Wells Adams, has shared some of his picks for who he wants down there. Wells says, I need Sally there, and you know what? I might even need Sally's fiance there as well. He hasn't even been on the show, but let's give him a shot. I'm excited for that. You know, Sally still has not given us an update about the fiance. Did they get back together? Is the wedding back on? Many fans have totally seen Sally pictured with her fiance. It's rumored that they're back together, but there is no confirmation. You know, usually when a Bachelor contestant gets eliminated, we get to hear them on a podcast, or at least Sally could speak up and share her side of the story. There's been a lot of speculation about her, but we still don't know. Is she saving this for the Women Tell All? Is she gonna go on a podcast, speak out on her own? Not sure, but I do like this idea of having her in Paradise. I really liked her, as well as many Bachelor Nation fans. We wanted to see more of her. It just wasn't the right circumstances, considering she just called off her wedding 2 weeks before going into Clayton's season. But if she is single and she does go to Paradise, then she has a few months, right? She has almost a year. So I think that's a pretty good idea. Wells continues and says, Shanae and Cassidy, I want both of them down there immediately. And then there are some people from the past that I want to see back. I want to see Peter Weber there. Who knows what's going to happen? Becca Kufrin did something for us this last season that no other lead has done before, which was to create a precedent where a leads come down to Paradise, and that makes for a lot of fun. So much to get into here. I mean, first, Shanae and Cassidy are making the drama. They're giving us good TV. They're getting into arguments, sharing their opinions. They're bold, beautiful girls. I would like to see them in Paradise. You know, obviously with Shanae, we don't know how the rest of the season is going to play out for her. She did make some pretty upsetting comments about Elizabeth and ADHD. So we're gonna have to really kind of see how she handles that in the next coming weeks, because we know she's gonna stick around for a little bit. But if she does kind of become this villain, I mean, Bachelor in Paradise is a great way to get that redemption arc. I mean, we saw what it did for Thomas. And Cassidy, I mean, I think that she is totally gonna go home next week, you know, get that rose snatched from her. So we got to put her in Paradise if Cassidy is even up for it. Who knows? It's been a rough couple of weeks for her on social media. A couple other girls I would personally like to see from Clayton's season are Gabby, maybe Teddy, Tessa, Susie, Rachel. I mean, we don't know which girls are going to go to the end, who could be the next Bachelorette, who could steal Clayton's heart. But there is a lot of beautiful girls, so there is some great options for Bachelor in Paradise this summer. Now, Peter Weber, that is interesting that Wells brought that up, because I remember Peter talking about it on his podcast last year, that he was open to returning to Bachelor in Paradise, and he was actually in talks to return last year, but the decision was actually made for him because he had to take some flying course or something with his pilot license where he wasn't able to go to Paradise last year, even though he was open to it and down to go. So the decision was made for him because he could not take off. So if Peter is still open to going to Paradise, why not put him in there? Let's add everybody from Bachelor Nation that is involved, and that would be good drama and good TV. And it would be even cooler to see some of Peter's girls from his season in Paradise, because a few of those girls didn't go the first time around. They became these big influencers like Maddie and Hannah Ann, Victoria F. So if any of those girls are still single, put them on the beach, and I would love to see it. I know Hannah Ann has a boyfriend now, but I'm still saying, And Wells also talks about the potential host situation and what other stars or alumni could be down there to help him host. Wells says, "I would love to have anyone who wants to come down there. Ben could come down and hang out with me as much as he wants, but the truth is that no matter what, I want everyone to focus on what's important, which is the love stories, and sometimes that could come across a little too much if there's too many cooks in the kitchen." So I think he's referring to, the excessive amounts of celebrity guest hosts we got last season. But he does say that he's excited for Paradise to return to normalcy because we took a year off, and that the success rate from the couples was really good. So he does want to see more beautiful love stories unfold on a crab-infested beach. I mean, he brings up good points. There was a lot of Bachelor Nation couples last summer that are still together. Brendan and Piper, Joe and Serena, Mari and Kenny. I mean, the list goes on. There was like 6 couples that are still together. We don't know about Marissa and Riley, but other than that, all of the couples who got engaged and left the show dating, Noah and Abigail, Becca and Thomas, are still on the beach. So Bachelor in Paradise definitely works, and we are so excited about it coming back this summer. I'm hoping it just comes back sooner, maybe spring break Paradise, because what's the point of another Bachelorette season? We had 2 last year. There's plenty of guys to choose from. I mean, I would love to see Greg there, Andrew S., Mikey. There's definitely some really good contenders and options. So who do you guys want to see in Bachelor in Paradise this summer? Let us know in the comments. Do you want to see Wells as host? Because I would like to see him as a full-time host and let Jesse Palmer take the summer off. We don't need him in Paradise. Wells is the king of Paradise. Be sure to comment those things down below and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more Bachelor Nation tea. As always, I am your host and Bachelor expert, Zachary Reality. So you guys can follow me down below at Zachary Reality on Instagram, on TikTok, and be sure to come say hi. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. See you later.